I'm Brad Halsten, owner and chef at the Burger Dive in Billings, Montana. And today I'm going to show you how to make a cheeseburger for kids. All right, for our kid-friendly burger, we're making a root beer flavored barbecue sauce. Our first step there, I've taken about 5 cloves of garlic, I've taken about a half a red onion, and I've pureed those up really fine in my food processor. I'm going to saute that for about 10 minutes in about a 1/4 cup of olive oil. That's going to really infuse that flavor from the onion and garlic into the olive oil, and don't worry, your kids will never know there's onions in this thing. All right, next step now, we've got our veggies going over there. Next step in the root beer flavored barbecue sauce is, shockingly enough, root beer. So I've taken 4 cups. I'm going to go ahead and put them in my pot. And what I want to do is reduce this down. And by reducing, it's taking one volume and cutting it down to a lesser volume, basically. So what I want to do is put this on my burner until that 4 cups is down to about 2 cups. And what that does is it decreases the volume of the liquid, and it also concentrates the flavor, so that root beer flavor is going to be real pronounced in that sauce. My veggies have been going for about 10-15 minutes. They've infused their flavor into that olive oil. My root beer is reduced down nicely. Now I'm going to go ahead and combine these two. I'll pour the root beer into the vegetable pot. Give that a little swirl. All right, so to this pot now, I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. I'm going to go about the same amount, got a 1/4 cup or so of red wine vinegar. Got a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. All right, just swirl it around, get it mixed together. Gonna go ahead and add some molasses now. Gives it a nice sweetness, works well with the sweetness we've already put in from the brown sugar, the sweetness that the root beer naturally brings in. Kids are gonna really love that. Okay, now my pot's ready to go back on my heat. It's gonna simmer now for about 10-15 minutes. I wanna get those ingredients that I just put in, kind of working together, get all their flavors married. At that point, I'm just gonna finish this sauce off with a couple cups of ketchup, and that sauce is completely done and ready to go on my burger. Okay, so my sauce has been working over there for about 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my burger patty on now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and season that. Got kosher salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika in that spice mix. I'm gonna cover it so it doesn't dry out, keep that moisture underneath that lid. All right, so now it's time to add the ketchup to my sauce and finish it. So I'm going to finish this sauce with 2 cups of ketchup. Go ahead and mix that all in. All right, that's going to go back over on my heat source now while my burger cooks. All right, that burger is ready to flip now. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it. I'm gonna season again. I always season both sides. Now at this point, I'm gonna add some of this root beer barbecue sauce to it. All right, root beer sauce on my burger. Give it a nice coat. Gonna go ahead and cover that again. Gonna go about 2 more minutes now underneath that hat. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and throw my bun on. I always like to grill my buns. I've buttered them. They're going to go face down on this flat top grill. What I'm looking for there is going to be about a golden brown. All right, so our burger is done. Look how that sauce got nice and hot, starting to kind of caramelize a little bit onto that meat. Going to go ahead and hit it with a little American cheese now. Don't want to get too out of the box for the kids. Hit it with a little bit of water. Cover it again. In about 10 seconds, that cheese is going to be melted. And there we have it. Your kids are going to love this. Just remember when you're cooking for kids, try to connect the food to something you know they already like. And my root beer barbecue sauce is right up their alley. They're going to love the burger. They're going to love you for making it for them. I'm Brad Halsten. Check out theburgerdive.com. Thanks.